on the internet at the moment. I'm using the phone. Sorry, Jane.
Yeah, no, what I was going to say is if you put on the phone...
Come on, darling. I need to download some figures.
Mom! You're not still on the phone, are you? I want to surf the net.
Sound familiar? Well, the potential uses for telecommunications are changing almost daily, and customers' expectations are changing with them. A single analogue connection to the BT network is no longer a practical option for many households and offices, particularly if you're trying to run a business from home. Which is why BT has come up with a radical solution called Home and Business Highway. One small, easily fitted terminal and a house becomes a communication hub, capable of meeting a whole range of competing leisure and business needs. Using ISDN2E technology, a standard single copper pair can support two simultaneous digital channels, which can offer the customer two completely separate voice connections or two separate digital data connections, without having to pay for any extra line installation. And any two of these four inputs can be used at the same time. For example, one voice and one digital connection, or two voice lines or two digital connections, which should prevent the odd family row, as well as being a boon to the small businessman.
Yep, I've just downloaded your figures. I'm going through them now.
No plodding the web either. The two digital 64 kilobit channels far outperform any modem on the market, which means surfing becomes a real possibility.
Pilots from the carrier seek to halt Russian advancements in Norway. The fear of attack by the Russian Air Force and Navy is constant.
As well as all that, customers will get two new directory numbers in addition to their original number, which normally they'll keep, and still be able to use all their existing analog equipment and extensions. All their existing discount services, friends and family, Premier Line, business choices and so on will remain intact, while the three channels are itemised separately so that charges can be easily tracked.
Look at that. Callum's online usage. Bang on target. How'd you do it?
It's called a timer, Dad.
Any customer within 3 kilometres of an exchange should be able to connect to Home and Business Highway. And that means BT can cover nearly all town and city premises. For people further afield, an ISDN2E link will probably be a more appropriate solution. So how will BT be introducing the new technology? Well, initially, Home and Business Highway will be marketed through BT's normal sales channels or in response to calls, for example, to customer service or fault reporting numbers.
Good morning, BT. You're through to Paul. How may I help you? Right, you're interested in the home highway service. Could I just take your telephone number, please? I just need to check a few details.
That initial customer contact will initiate step-by-step system checks and finally a CSS activity build to provide the service. As the customer service advisor takes the customer's details, the system will automatically check the customer's credit rating, whether they're close enough to an exchange, if the exchange is currently equipped, and whether there are any problems with issuing new numbers or retaining the customer's existing number. If a problem is detected at any point, the customer service advisor can instigate further checks to be done offline. Otherwise, the customer will be advised of the fitting requirements of the new equipment, the new numbers will be reserved, and the engineer booked. The fitting itself really is very simple and causes minimum disruption to the customer. This is all that's needed. The NTE9 wall-mounted with no internal connections. It's that straightforward, I could almost do it myself. But in this case, the installation will be done by a BT engineer. So right on cue, here's Rod. Okay, thanks very much, Rod. We'll see him in a moment. And the first thing he'll do is to check that all the existing wiring in the home or office works and conforms to current standards. The customer will have been made aware of the fitting requirements for the NTE9 and will probably have chosen a suitable location. The engineer will need to confirm this. The terminal needs to be placed within a metre of a mains socket and within about 30 metres of the existing NTE5. The existing analogue NTE5 is fitted with a new lower faceplate after disconnecting any extension wiring. Then, using the supplied template, 2 holes can be drilled, and that's all that's needed to attach the NTE9. All cable connections to the NTE9 are by plug and socket. The connecting cable is cut to length and terminated into the existing NTE5 along with any existing extension wiring. Switch on the power and the first LED lights up. That's the equipment installation completed. We can then check that the PSTN service is still working, and we can do this as the NTE9 contains bypass circuitry which maintains a continuous metallic path until the digital service is activated. Okay? Well, we must now also contact the exchange to ensure that the jumper is changed from the existing analogue line card to a new digital line card.
Hello, is that the exchange? Can you change this jumper for me, please?
Once that's done, the switch manager will automatically activate the digital ports, and the second LED will light up to show we have a digital connection. All that now remains for the engineer to do is to check the digital connection and ensure both the original and new PSTN numbers are working, and to make sure that if they haven't already received one, the customer gets a welcome pack. That last stage completes the step-by-step program, and the customer order is fulfilled. It really is that simple. With 2 separate channels, Home and Business Highway is set to revolutionise a lot of homes and small businesses, from dedicated office lines for the home-based business to unpressured chats.
Oh, you're really looking forward to that. Are the kids going as well? That was brilliant, yes.
Adams.
To serious online computing.
Shoot, yes!
There's a real opportunity for BT to expand the service it provides. Telecommunications is the fastest growing market in the world, and with practical and cost-effective innovations like Home and Business Highway, BT is determined to remain at the cutting edge.